East Hawaii Organics facility?
Like I say, I love your questions. I'm trying to get people to understand when the people of that area are saying enough already. Right now we're not on stop, we're not on cruise control. We are on decision making, right, on that project. So it's none of the above. So it is study time now. What I'm trying to get people to understand, I was explaining to some people on that. Long time ago, I'll show you how disrespectful we are of people. We means collectively. No, I'm not in a blame element here, because we got to learn from it. We as government placed a sewage plant in Keaukaha. As civil defense, I used to try to talk to people of this sewage plant that was right next to the ocean on one side, right next to people who live there on the other side of the street. And I do mean right next, right, Banjas? And ask them, what kind of sensitivity did we have that we put a sewage plant there? I can tell you the things I said. On the average, and I hope you check me out, just check this old memory of mine. On an average H2S release, well, it would be between 3 and 7 parts per billion. All your fancy EPA regulations, oh, this is non-life-threatening, non-toxic, not hazardous, is nice words, but nonsense if you live there. And try smell H2S at a 5 parts per billion level while you're eating dinner or just sitting in your house or whatever. Trying to make people understand, look what we did. Now just take that, take the present landfill, take everything else of what you're just talking about, where do we go? Do you wonder why people are saying enough already? You know how many hearings I went to with the Keaukaha school kids as the planes going right overboard in the elementary school, you know, where the teacher got to stop because of the noise level of the planes. Aloha Airlines, which is no longer in existence, the complaints made, how come Aloha Airlines is allowed to use these old jets? Yeah. All those kind of things that we as government, you know, and yes, you can argue very logically why that was done to allow Aloha Airlines to continue. And I'm not pinning on that. I'm just trying to make people understand, Sherry, why there is so much frustration and anger. That ties into Mauna Kea too, you know. It's all the same. Our disrespect and disregard of people's lifestyle, their heritage, things of culture. What will happen there, I don't know. I promise this though, like we will do of everything else. We need to involve the community on what we're doing. This is their community. This is the county government's community. Just like Mauna Kea. That's ceded lands. That's not the University of Hawaii's property. That's ceded lands. You know, we should know what we're doing